What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So today I have another pair of Air Jordan 1s, and these are the Air Jordan 1 highs in the dark Marina blue colorway. So these actually released about 2 weeks ago in my home country, and I was not able to cop them on release day because, for some reason Nike decided to do a raffle on these. Obviously, I did not get a W, even though people were openly saying that these were going to flop. For some reason, I could not secure a pair. So what I did was, I think I mentioned this in my previous video, but I went to one of the largest Jordan stores in South Korea. I waited in line in the morning before opening time, and then I was able to cop a pair in my size alongside a pair of mids that just kind of released randomly. So here I have them. I know a lot of people are not feeling these, but I still think these are really, really cool. But people are just saying that these are going to flop. These have flopped. They are going to flop. I can guarantee you that these are basically sitting in every possible store in South Korea, and I don't know, they might actually hit the outlets. But anyways, without further ado, let's dive right into the sneaker. So as the name of the sneaker suggests, the colorway is predominantly done in this, dark Marina blue colorway. And the side panel is, that kind of like your regular Air Jordan 1 black leather here on the side. It is quite smooth, I guess. It is pretty plush to the touch. I know, I think it was like Tony D Too Wild that was saying that, he wasn't really a fan of the leather quality on this pair. I kind of understand that, but I just want to point out that it's not that bad. What I would do is that I would compare these to the pollen ones. I really like the leather that was used on the pollen ones. I think it had a thicker cut, and the leather kind of felt really like substantial when you held them in hand. But I can say that these are not like that. They're okay. They're just your regular Air Jordan 1 kind of quality, and I'm not complaining. I think it's just fine. There's really nothing wrong with it, but I understand what, where he's coming from. But anyways, on top of that black leather, you got a nice Marina blue colored swoosh here, Nike swoosh. It's very nicely stitched. And then here on the front of the shoe, you got these nice Marina blue colored overlays here on the side, and then you see more of that leather piece extending all the way to the toe cap area. And what I was pretty surprised is that the QC on this pair, I think it's just my pair, I don't know, it's quite nice actually. I have no complaints. I haven't seen any like extra glue marks or anywhere. I think Jordan Brand has been doing pretty well with the QC overall. But here on the toe box, you got this, I guess you could say like a semi-tumbled black leather here. I'm not a huge fan of the leather that has been used on the toe box on this particular pair. I think it's pretty similar to what we've seen on, say, like the Rust Shadows, except for that was like really, really more tumbled, and then it had more give, and when you push down on it. But as you can see, this is okay, but it's not as like plush as it looks. But that's just what it is. And then you've got the perforated holes that you can see on any Air Jordan 1 model. And then here on the center, you got that nice black nylon tongue that is typical of Air Jordan 1s. And then you got this black, or actually not black, this Marina blue colored cotton laces partially laced onto the shoe. And what I really like about this particular release is that I think Jordan Brand did a pretty good job of kind of matching the color of the laces with the leather here. As you can see, it matches up quite nicely. I would say it's basically the same color. The reason why I point that out is because I know from some previous releases, people weren't that like satisfied with the the colors matching, even on like other number Jordans, like say for instance, I think it was the Lightning 4s that we had some issues with the lace color and the nubuck material. I'm not too picky when it comes to those shades, but I think it's a really nice thing to see that Jordan Brand did a pretty good job of picking out the right shade of color here. And then here on the side, you see more of that leather, Marina blue colored leather on the eye stay. And then on the tip of the tongue, you got this nice Marina blue colored Nike Air tab with the text all embroidered in white. I think that's a really cool hit. I really like this kind of flush color of Marina blue. Obviously, some people are comparing this release to the Royal ones, but I would choose the Royal ones over these any day. I would say 101 times out of 100. But still, I think this rich blue is very, very nice. It's actually quite mesmerizing. When you keep looking at it, it's so rich, and I don't know, there's something really special about this particular shade of blue. I don't know, it just kind of it just kind of draws you in for some reason. I'm really satisfied with the shade of blue that has been used on this release. And then on the inside, you got the black sock liner all done in mesh. And then this pair does come with extra laces here. As you can see, you got the white laces and the black laces here. I know I've been complimenting the shade of blue that has been used on this particular lace, but I think this model looks a lot better with the black laces on them from photos that I've seen online. So if I would wear these, I think I'm gonna swap these out with the black laces. I think that might give it a bit of a more classic look to it. So that's just what I'm planning right now. And then here on the collar area, you see more of that black leather here. And then here you see the typical Air Jordan Wings logo debossed into the shoe, all done in black. And then here on the heel counter area, you see more of that solid leather, all done in that Marina blue color. I think this back part of the sneaker is really cool. It's just, I don't know, this blue color looks really rich, and once again, it's very pleasing to the eyes. And then on the medial side, it's basically the same deal. As you can see, the QC is pretty much on point. And then the midsole is all that crisp white rubber midsole, as well as the that rich looking outsole, all colored in that Marina blue. And then you see the typical Air Jordan 1 circular traction pad in the forefoot area, and then the Nike branding here on the mid part, and then your typical traction on the back side of the outsole as well. And the other side of the sneaker is basically the same deal. Now, wearability wise, I think this is just an easy no-brainer kind of thing. I know some people are not huge fans of blue sneakers, but hey, this is gonna go pretty well with basically any sort of black outfits or gray outfits or even white outfits. It's just gonna be a very simple accent to your overall outfit, so it's not gonna be that difficult. And then sizing wise, this is your Air Jordan 1, typical Air Jordan 1, so you should just go true to size or whatever size that you prefer in terms of Air Jordan 1s. I don't think this would be any different from that. Resale wise, I'm not even going to talk about resale because there's basically no resale premium on these. I know that these are going to release, I think it was next month, stateside. I checked on StockX, and I don't think there's any premium on these. There's really no reason to be. I think Jordan 1s have been flopping very regularly now as of late. So I wouldn't say the hype behind the Jordan 1s have died down. It's just that we've had so many fire colorways over the past 2 or 3 years, and I think just people are kind of cooling off in terms of spending, because let's be honest, I think Jordan Brand has been putting out really nice, say Jordan 4s, Jordan 3s. So the Jordan 4s are doing quite well, so I think people are kind of picking those up as well. Honestly, I'm really glad that I was able to pick this pair up for retail. I know Jordan Brand is raising the price on the retail points. I'm not really sure if that applies to this particular model overseas, but at least in South Korea, we have like I would say like a $10 difference already. It's kind of weird because like Foot Locker stores are just basically putting them out for the regular Jordan 1 price still, but for some reason I think the other like Nike stores and Jordan stores have been, you know, kind of raising the resale price or the retail price for this release. So I'm expecting to see that kind of increased price on future releases, which is a bummer. Because, you know, I don't know, I want to get these as cheap as possible, but I guess that it is what it is. So anyways, that's basically it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow, and I'll be pushing more content really soon because I've got a couple more sneakers sitting around. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.